Next, may I invite Srimati Nandita Das ji, Honorable MLA from Assam, for sharing her thoughts on the theme, Role of Women in India's Freedom Struggle. Over to you, ma'am.
Namaskar, good afternoon. Respected Srimati Subhashini Ali ji, she is former MP Lok Sabha. Sanmaniya Bihar के MLA Pratima Kumari ji, Sanmaniya Punjab के MLA Anmol Gagan Man ji, Sanmaniya MLA, Sanmaniya MP, former MP Respect P Sathe Devi ji, MLA Kerala C.K. आशा जी, सभी को नमस्कार। इधर जितने भी लोग हैं, डेलीगेट्स हैं, डिफरेंट स्टेट से आए हैं, MLAs एंड अदर डिग्निटरीज, सबको मेरा नमस्कार, प्रणाम। I feel very proud to be here in this valued conference organized by the KLA in connection with the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav। कुछ ही समय पहले हमारे मैडम फॉर्मर MP सुभाषिनी जी ने जितने भी बातें हमें बताए हैं रिगार्डिंग रोल ऑफ वुमेन इन इंडियाज़ फ्रीडम स्ट्रगल, बहुत सारे बातें उन्हें अपने स्पीच में बताए हैं। बहुत अच्छा लगा। हमें तो इतना मालूम ही नहीं था कि इतना सारा महिला जो ऑल ओवर इंडिया में डिफरेंट कोने में फ्रीडम स्ट्रगल में इतने काम किए हैं। और मैं KLA के स्पीकर राजेश जी को भी धन्यवाद देना चाहती हूँ, बिकॉज उन्होंने जो प्रोग्राम यहाँ ऑर्गेनाइज किया, नेशनल वुमेन लेजिस्लेटर कॉन्फ्रेंस, और आज का जो सेशन है, इस सेशन के जरिए हमें बहुत सारे बातें आज सुनने को और कुछ बोलने को भी सुविधा दिया। इसके लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद राजेश जी। रिगार्डिंग फ्रीडम फाइटिंग में जो लड़ाई महिला ने लड़े थे, हमारे आसाम का भी बहुत सारे महिला है जिन्होंने भी अपने को बलिदान दिया है, लेकिन देखा जाता है कि बहुत समय उनके बारे में सुनना, उनके लिए उनके कंट्रीब्यूशन के बारे में चर्चा करना, ये लगता है रह जाता है। जितना होना चाहिए था उतना होता नहीं है। इसीलिए आज जो सेशन है, ये सेशन में मैं ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं बोलूँगी। कुछ मेरे आसाम के जो MLA हैं, जो हमारे आसाम के जो महिला है, जो लेडीज़ थे, जो आज़ादी के लड़ाई में काम किए थे, अपने को बलिदान दिए थे, उन लोगों के बारे में कुछ ही शब्द मैं आपके सामने रखूँगी। I am Nandita Das, an elected MLA of Indian National Congress from Bokok constituency of Assam Legislative Assembly. Many delegates will be speaking about the contribution of Indian women in freedom movement in elaborate manner. I am not feeling it necessary to repeat it again. In the context of Assam, which is said to be the gateway to Northeast India, it would be wrong if the contribution of the Assamese women is not recognized and acknowledged. Freedom fighter Kanaklata Borua died at the tender age of 17 trying to hoist the national flag at Gopur police station during the Quit India movement. Freedom fighter Bhogeshwari Fukononi was also shot dead at the same day and died 3 days later. At that time, Manipur was an integral part of Assam province. A Naga leader, Rani Gaidilu, was given life imprisonment by British government at the age of 16 when she was in jail in Shillong. Nehru ji visited her and conferred her the title of Rani. She was also given the Padma Bhushan award later. I come from the land of Mula Gabhoru, who was the first female martyr of Assam, an Ahom daughter who died fighting to save Assam from the invasion of the Sultan of Bengal. Reboti Lahon was the first Assamese woman to be sent to cellular jail in Andaman. Motiur Nessa, a daughter of freedom fighter Sahadev Munshi, gave birth to a child in jail. There are many more examples of women who bear the hardship of freedom struggling along with men but are yet to be recognized. When Gandhiji visited Assam, he was welcomed by an Assamese named Bar Raja with a nicely woven cloth of hand-spun thread. He complimented, Assam would rise to its full height in the matter of Swadeshi. Its women can weave more than enough for themselves. The encouragement from Gandhi made a lot of women start weaving clothes. The promotion of spinning and weaving was one of the major constructive programs of the freedom struggle, and now this has become one of the largest industry in Assam with 95% women workers. Women in Assam joined the movement in large number. Many satyagrahi training centers for women were opened in different parts of Assam. The women of Assam understood Gandhiji's concept of do or die in their own way and participated in all types of activity. In most urban areas, the boys and girls continued to play in various underground activities, organizing themselves into death squad known as Mrityu Bahini. Kanaklata Borua was one of the frontline members of the Mrityu Bahini. The year 1942 was to be momentous year for the people of Assam. The Congress Working Committee adopted a resolution for Quit India movement. Accordingly, in Assam, also in various districts geared up for the movement. The Dorong District Congress Committee decided to hoist national flag on the police station and court buildings. Kanaklata Borua led the procession of men and women coming from nearby villages for hoisting the national flag at Gohapur police station. The police opened fire at the processionists at Gohapur and Dhekiajuli and killed Kanaklata Borua, Kahuli Devi and Kamuli Devi on the spot. After the call for Swadeshi movement by Gandhiji, women in large number threw away their foreign clothes and made bonfire of them. Women in Assam organized picketing in front of shops dealing with foreign clothes, liquor and opium. They also resorted to a number of underground activities which included disruption of communication by cutting telegraph and telephone lines, sometimes even destroying building and railway lines and burning government buildings. Needless to say that these freedom fighters who had chosen this revolutionary path had to face untold miseries. Often they worked for days together without a wink of sleep or a morsel of food, exposing their lives to great risk. They used to visit different places and carried secret messages and propagated the underground movement. Sudhalata Datta once covered a distance of 142 kilometers on foot with a child on her lap. This struggle of women headed by women organization was also the struggle for emancipation. Providing them a public space, it gave them a space to define a self-image in terms of an individual and separate identity rather than the traditional identity of being someone's daughter, wife, or mother. It is for this reason that the British Prime Minister declared in 1930 that who they are afraid of was not Gandhiji, but the innumerable women of India who became the mouthpiece of the message of the revolt in every household. No military force could suppress such an awakening. This is a short description of the freedom struggle of women in Assam, which is placed in this August Assembly for information to all concerned. Thank you very much, and my deep thanks to the organizing agency, especially our speaker sir, for giving me and the other speakers the opportunity to speak my speech in this valued platform. Once again, thanks to all. मैं यहीं पे हमारा स्पीच ख़त्म करना चाहती हूँ, एंड करना चाहती हूँ, क्योंकि मेरा बाद में बहुत सारे स्पीकर हैं. सो थैंक्स टू एवरीवन. थैंक यू KLA.